whatever, or I guess too late until maybe someone else passes and then they tell you. But it's just been a lot of me and my sister. So shout out to my sister Mari.
Yes,
I love you. So no, it's just been, with the fam together, dealing with that the last few weeks, and that's been pretty much it. So like I said, my weekend consisted funeral, burial. The one it's crazy how death brings people together. Like we had like a good lunch. Most of I have a small family, but my family and friends, so it was cool, and it just makes you think like, damn, like why is it that when it comes to getting reunions together is either death or maybe like a wedding that people come together, or you haven't seen them for a while.
They're forced to go.
Yeah.
Because if you invite somebody, a whole group of people, like, yo, we're going to do something in my house. Some people go, oh, yeah, I'm going to go. And then others, yo, I can't make it, knowing they're not going to do anything.
Yeah.
But this is bad that is something that, it's happened to a family member. And this is forced.
Yeah.
To make you go. And now you have to see that person face to face that you haven't seen in such a long time. And then you go, yo, when are we going to see each other? Yo. In 2 weeks, we're going to hook up. And then you guys never see each other again until something else happens. And that's crazy because you only do gatherings like that. Like, unfortunately, it was for your mom's passing, or if it's a wedding or fucking graduation and shit like that. And then you be like, oh, shit, I haven't seen you in a long time. Like, yo, we got to chill more often. Yeah, I miss chilling with you, blah, blah, blah. In the moment, and then 2 days later, nothing. It's like dead air. But no, it's like you said, it was good seeing people. And then most of the people that were there was like people that we already hang out with anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Go ahead, man. You can continue.
Shout
to your moms, man.
To my moms, I love you.
R.I.P. She's in better hands. Rest in peace to the queen. Because I knew her for a long time. So I felt like that was my mom too. So
that's how it's done.
You brought that bottle.
That's when y'all need to.
Fuck.
So
I'm gonna turn that to her now. I'm gonna start dancing by myself.
But yeah, man. So that's what I've been dealing with. So that's the reason we didn't do the podcast and all the stuff. So I wanted to do the podcast today because for me it's like a nice little distraction, and it's also always good to just link up with my brother here and just talk and just bullshit with you guys. Like, it's crazy how much the podcast has meant so much. We've been doing this for 2 years now.
Yeah.
And all this stuff. And I'm like, man, this shit, it's crazy. Probably won't talk about shit like this with other people, but on the podcast I will. But yeah, man, it was crazy. So that's the reason why, I continued drinking in through February. So that's what's pretty much been going on for me. Other than that, just been trying to also work. Work has been crazy. But I'm going to take a day off, much needed. And then this weekend is Valentine's Day weekend, which, I actually forgot.
I don't think I'm doing anything.
And for me, my girl had set plans, weeks back. And we're still going to, I told her, yeah, let's just, we had set, she actually set plans for me and her to go out to dinner Saturday night. So I was like, yeah, let's, one thing this shit has taught me is life is too short. I don't want to wait around or stuff like that. So we're going to do that hopefully Saturday. And then Sunday, I just needed a day to, I didn't know I was off from work on Monday because of President's Day. I thought I wasn't. And I was just planning to take Sunday off to go for a day to Bear Mountain or something like that. Somewhere like that. And then as I was looking at everything, I'm like, it's going to be mad expensive because of Valentine's Day. But then I was like, let me check. I like going to Philly. So I was like, let me check Philly. And I found a good hotel for a good price. And I was like, I'm just going to go a cheap hotel. As long as it's a decent hotel that's even far away, I could just drive in because it's not big. But this one was really good price with parking and everything. So I was like, oh shit. So I'm gonna do that Sunday, hopefully. I still got that good shit. When you book shit now, you could cancel. So they give you like you're giving me until Saturday to cancel.
Oh, nice.
So more than likely I'll do that. There's a brunch spot that me and my girl went to, which is called I think Bourbon. I think it's Bourbon and Breakfast or Bourbon and Brunch, but the food is really good. Also like the whiskey drinks. They make different type of drinks.
Yeah.
So I was trying to see if I could do reservations, but they only do pretty much like, first come, first serve. So
Okay.
hopefully we could do that. And for me, I go to Yards Brewery. Like, I just want to do things that just get away for a little bit. And then I like that brew house. So just probably do that. And then probably just walk around, depending. I think it's supposed to snow, so we'll see. And then just spend the night somewhere else. Just do something different. Just change it up. But that's that for Sunday. And then, like I was saying in March, I may do something else and stuff, but we'll talk about that if we figure that out later on. But this month has been going fucking fast. So Valentine's Day is Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And I know out here in Jersey, since we haven't been on the podcast for a while, I know the restaurants I think out here is 35%. And now they're open till like what, 12?
Yeah, I think it's midnight now, either 11 or 12.
Yeah.
Too bad for you New Yorkers. Sorry, our listeners from New Yorkers. We love you guys, but
I think
your
New
governor
York,
doesn't.
The New York, they're gonna open up. I think on the 14th, like
Sunday.
I think like 10%. Yeah,
10% people only
inside or something,
That's-
like 20%.
That'll be just me and my girl. 10%, because that's how big I am.
You stupid. You stupid.
Me and my
But
girl,
yeah.
like 3 waiters. That's
Yes.
10% of the people.
Yeah, but so you say you don't really know if you got any plans for Valentine's Day,
My girl really can't hang out.
and why is that?
No, she just can't hang out.
Oh, okay.
But she did tell me, if anything, she would like for me to bring her some PF Chang because she just wants to stay home.
That's a good call.
Yeah, so I was like, you know what? That sounds cool. We could do that early.
Mm-hmm.
Either I go, it's right. PF Chang is right there in Edgewater.
Yeah.
Why not get her that?
That's a good call.
If that's her favorite chinos, and not, plus her aunt's here, but her aunt's leaving to Brooklyn tomorrow, so at least we get the apartment to ourselves. But yeah, let's see. Maybe I'll change my mind. It all depends on her. Then Saturday we ain't gonna do shit. It's just me be home and fucking watch the UFC. That's all I got waiting for me Saturday. I really got no plans for this weekend.
So, do you want to share the news from Viva Margarita or continue going to the next segment?
I don't know what news you're talking about, so we going to the next segment.
All right, cool. So yeah, so like, and then, no, so outside of everything, I just want to say thank you. I created a GoFundMe during this whole stuff, so I want to say thank you to everyone who contributed. There's a lot of people, so I will be here for a while. Everybody who contributed, who listened to the podcast, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Both me and my sister appreciate it. So I just want to say thank you to all you guys who helped me in whichever way you guys could. So I just want to say thank you. Other than that, shit, I'm trying to think of fucking what else besides Valentine's Day that's going on.
A lot of people buying Gorilla Glue now. That's like the new Valentine gifts for women. Like, you want to get your hair done straight.
Yeah.
Gorilla Glue, baby. That's like the new thing now. There's really nothing else. Mm-hmm. Football's done. Basketball's getting exciting. At first, I was about why Derrick Rose, but I see why they got him now. Then we're waiting for baseball, which will start in 2-3 weeks from now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the spring training. Then April is the open season opener. The only other news I heard was that New York, you don't have the ability to go eat at a restaurant right now, but your governor Cuomo did give the okay to have sports
Yeah.
So now people go watch the Knicks. They could go watch the Rangers.
I think even concerts too.
I don't know about the concerts yet, but you might be right. But the Knicks already said they're not going to have no more than 2,000 people in there.
Yeah.
And same thing for the Rangers. So I think the first game that you're able to go see the Knicks is February 23rd, if I'm not mistaken. And I think February 24th is the Rangers playing. Mm-hmm. But that's like the biggest, well, not one of the biggest news, but that's one of the news that I read. That was probably cool now, because now, if they're letting that happen, that means Yankee games are going to be open to some fans.
Yeah, probably 5,000.
Yeah, and then that means football, hopefully, for next year for the New York Giants.
But you know how much, like, just imagine those guys. The Yankee tickets were on sale, like, a few weeks ago, and I was going to buy some. They had, like, 9-game packages, 16, and all this stuff. And I was going to buy, and the crazy thing, I was like, just imagine now, if you have those tickets and you buy, let's say, the cheap ones, or you bought like 9 games, somebody who really wants to go to the game, you could probably flip that shit.
Oh, yeah. For
such a good price, because if it's only 5,000, if you're one of those people who has a few of those tickets, you could make good money. Because now people will probably buy and they could just move down. So I was looking, I think I was going to share it with Al. I was looking at like the section up, or pretty much by home plate next to like third, but more next to home plate. They had like a good, it was probably something like $315, but that's for 2 tickets. So 2 people could just pay $150, and that's like for 9 tickets, 9 home games. It was something like that, like $350
for 9 tickets.
For 9 tickets for 2 people. So let's say me and you we went half and half. Is $150 each.
And I get 9 games.
Yeah. Nice. So I saw something like that, but then I was like, what about if we don't even go? And then I'm like, plus every time we go, we don't really spend that much money. We spend like $15. Yeah. That's how we are. We cheap, bros. Yeah, we're cheap Chuleta, bros. Only for like the football games we pay up.
CB doesn't only stand for Chuleta, brother. It stands for cheap brothers.
Yeah. Yeah. So when it comes to baseball, we fucking go cheap. So I was like,
And we go to the bars. We go to dugout to drink. We buy only 1 beer in the stadium.
But I was thinking that, but shit, now you're saying like 5,000. I'm like, shit, we could have probably turned the profit.
Mm-hmm.
We could have turned the fucking little profit there. But like Al said, we'll remain to see. I don't know. I think we talked about this in the podcast. I know the Giants are playing in Chicago this year. And
that would be my last trip.
Yeah, so because of that, we're thinking of going to the game. But now it's like we got to make sure, like,
no, we got to be 3 computers there.
Yeah. Now that Albert got 2 at work.
Yeah. Because last year it was only, I was trying on my phone. I think you were trying on your phone, and Santi, because we were doing the podcast last year in his house. Mm-hmm. And I think Santi was able to click in. Mm-hmm. So I think that's what we're going to have to do. At least 4 of us sitting down. Make sure that everybody that's going got to let us know a month before we buy the tickets. Because like that, we could all in one shot.
Yeah.
And we put them on one credit card. Everybody's going to pay each other right away.
Yeah.
It's just for us to put a hold. So whoever decides got to let us know. Like, yo, we definitely going. Because I know Milwaukee Tools told me he's been down since last year. I've been down since last year. I know you down. The only person that we got to wait on is Richie Salsa. Your cousin Junior say he's going, but I doubt it. Another one that say he might go, Jesus. I doubt that. I know Barron's not going. So it might be the same 4-man crew again.
Yeah.
We just got to make sure with Richie this time that he gets the hall pass from Maritza, and then we go from there. But definitely if every other stadiums, if all these teams saw that stadiums that were allowed with fans, that nothing major went down, and their players were still able to play with none of them getting infected by the COVID. So that means, okay, the other stadiums want to make money now. So this last season, they probably let, 2,000 to 3,000 fans in the stadium?
Well,
It depends on the...
Both of our teams, the Bears didn't allow anything at all.
But the teams that did, you think it was like 2,000-3,000?
No, not fucking like, who was it? Like Jacksonville, I think they have more than that. So Miami Dolphins,
they have more, right?
I think.
And Tampa.
And Kansas City was one that they had